We don't. There is nothing like that. Quran does not talk about this, and Quran talks about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam being Khatam al-Anbiya, and that's the seal of the prophets. No. These things you may find in different narratives, but they were not basically supported because there are two ways. It's good that you mentioned this because it is also important for us as a group. Okay. Again, I am not forcing anything on anybody, but Ibn Khaldun did a very good job, okay, as a scholar and as a historian, or if you like, as a sociologist. And he approached the problem from these two perspectives. The first one is more compatible with what was prevalent at his time, to really refer to the narratives, okay? What has been really transmitted over time from one generation to another, and these transmissions are there. That Isa will come and all these things that will happen but really when Ibn Khaldun looked at all these ahadith, and he found that they are not totally authentic. Without going into details, but this is the first approach because this is easy and it's compatible with the logic that people follows in his time. But he brought something new that people didn't have information about it before, which is understanding the culture. And this idea of the Messiah he found it in every civilization, in every society. This idea of clinging to something that will solve your problem, okay, because you are facing a difficulty. And you can find it even in our own time. Every time we have an issue, okay, they bring you a new hadith. Oh, this is, the Muhammad ﷺ talked about this. Even ghuta. Have you seen the Facebook? Now is full. Have you seen this? Okay, that there is a hadith about Ghuta, the place where there is atrocities now going on in Syria. But it is exactly this idea of the Messiah. Okay, as if people try to absolve their responsibility. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, something is going to happen, and it will solve that problem. The Messiah is coming to save all of us. And the whole idea about waiting for. Ali Shari'ati had a very interesting thing. Man yantadhiru al-akhir. Even if you believe that there's somebody coming, he said, who is waiting for the other? You are waiting for him, or he is waiting for you to become ready? You see, sometimes you have to ask these questions, okay? Instead of saying to the people, no, what you are believing in is wrong, he is really challenging them with a different question. Who is really waiting for the other? It's very intelligent, smart way of really asking people to rethink about these issues. You see what I mean? So Isa alayhi salam was also preemptive in really and he gave us this idea of continuity along with the idea of addition. It's not just continuity in a static way, but in a dynamic way. What are you going to add into that experience based on the dynamics of the time, space, and circumstances that you are living in?